What if 30,000 Israeli defense forces suddenly landed in the Philippines to help defend against a Chinese invasion? Let's explore how this unprecedented alliance could reshape military strategy, culture, and global politics. The scene unfolds as Israeli C-130S, massive and imposing, begin their descent, touching down one by one at Clark International Airport in the Philippines. The roar of their engines fills the air, a stark contrast to the usual sounds of this bustling hub. These aircraft carry not just cargo, but also a contingent of soldiers, ready to embark on a unique mission far from their homeland. The soldiers emerge, clad in their desert camouflage uniforms, a sea of beige and brown that seems strikingly out of place against the backdrop of the lush, tropical Philippine landscape. The vibrant greens of the vegetation clash dramatically with the arid colors of their attire, a visual representation of the cultural collision about to occur. Thousands of IDF soldiers fresh off the plains step into a world of new experiences and unfamiliar surroundings. This deployment marks a significant moment, a convergence of two distinct military cultures on foreign soil. The air is thick with anticipation, a mix of excitement and uncertainty as they prepare for the challenges ahead. The first sensation that hits them is the oppressive humidity, a heavy blanket of moisture that clings to their skin. Sweat begins to bead on their foreheads as they adjust to the tropical climate, a stark contrast to the dry heat of their homeland. Everywhere they look, there's vibrant green, a kaleidoscope of shades and textures that overwhelms the senses. The landscape is teeming with life, a stark contrast to the arid deserts they're accustomed to. Beyond the airport, they're met with unfamiliar rhythms, the pulse of Filipino street life, a symphony of sounds, sights, and smells that assaults their senses. Jeepneys rumble by, vendors hawk their wares, and the air is filled with the chatter of Tagalog. The first challenge isn't military, it's navigating this cultural maze, understanding the nuances of a society vastly different from their own. It's cultural. This deployment is more than just a military exercise, it's a cultural exchange, a chance for soldiers from two different worlds to learn from each other, to bridge the gap between their distinct backgrounds and forge lasting connections. Israelis' directness, a hallmark of their communication style, meets the Filipinos' harmony-focused pakikisama, a concept that emphasizes smooth interpersonal relationships and group cohesion. This difference in communication styles can lead to both humorous misunderstandings and valuable lessons in cultural sensitivity. Misunderstandings spark as cultural differences come to the forefront, creating moments of confusion and frustration. But so do friendships, bonds forged through shared experiences and a willingness to learn from one another. These friendships blossom over shared meals, new foods, exotic flavors that tantalize the taste buds and offer a glimpse into the heart of Filipino culture. And daily routines, the mundane tasks of military life that become opportunities for connection and camaraderie. Language barriers persist, creating challenges in communication and understanding. Gestures, smiles, and a shared sense of purpose often bridge the gap where words fail. But joint drills, rigorous training exercises conducted side by side, and market trips, excursions into the bustling heart of Manila, foster mutual respect, a recognition of each other's strengths, and a shared commitment to the mission at hand. Israeli and Filipino soldiers swap phrases, jokes, and stories, creating a tapestry of shared experiences that transcends cultural boundaries. Forging bonds beyond the barracks, these connections extend beyond the confines of their military duties, creating friendships that will last long after the deployment is over. Local markets see shawarma stands, a taste of home for the Israeli soldiers, beside adobo stalls, a culinary fusion that reflects the blending of cultures taking place. Soldiers navigate Manila's chaos together, learning to navigate not just the streets, but also the complexities of each other's cultures. These small everyday exchanges, seemingly insignificant moments, become the foundation of a true alliance, a partnership built on mutual understanding and respect. In the end, it's not just about tactics, the strategies and maneuvers of military operations. It's about building trust, the bedrock of any successful partnership, military or otherwise. One conversation at a time, one shared meal at a time, one moment of understanding at a time. These soldiers are building bridges between cultures and forging an alliance that extends far beyond the battlefield. After the initial acclimatization period, where soldiers adjust to the climate and environment, the real challenge truly begins. It's about more than just getting used to the heat and humidity. It's about seamlessly blending Israeli high-tech doctrine, known for its innovation and cutting-edge technology. This advanced approach is being carefully integrated with the Filipino soldiers' deep jungle expertise, a knowledge base honed over generations. The IDF's advanced tactics, refined through years of operational experience, are meeting the Filipinos' generations of invaluable jungle warfare know-how, creating a powerful synergy. This isn't just theoretical, it's about practical application of jungle warfare know-how. Filipino soldiers, drawing upon their ancestral knowledge, teach Israelis to move silently through the dense undergrowth, mastering the art of camouflage and concealment. They learn to survive in the wild, utilizing the jungle's resources for sustenance and shelter. Crucially, they also learn how to win local support, building trust and rapport with the communities they are there to protect. Joint drills see Israeli special forces known for their precision and adaptability, learning invaluable tracking and reconnaissance skills from the scout rangers, the elite jungle fighters of the Philippines, and vice versa, with the Israelis sharing their expertise in urban warfare and technological solutions. Medical training adapts to the unique tropical threats. Everything from venomous snakes and waterborne diseases to the ever-present dangers of heat stroke and dehydration. The focus then shifts to asymmetric warfare, preparing for scenarios where conventional military might is less effective. This includes island-hopping strategies essential for navigating the archipelago. It also encompasses guerrilla tactics, learning to fight effectively in a decentralized and unconventional manner. And finally, coastal defense strategies are developed to protect the Philippines' extensive coastline. Israel's intelligence gathering and counterinsurgency skills, honed in complex operational environments, are leveraged to help build a robust porcupine defense, making the Philippines a less attractive target for potential aggressors. This multi-layered defense strategy is designed to deter invasion and protect the country's sovereignty. The result of this intensive collaboration is a hybrid force, a unique blend of Israeli innovation and Filipino resilience. This combined force is uniquely prepared to face the specific challenges and complexities of the Philippines' diverse and demanding environment. The arrival of 30,000 foreign troops on Philippine soil marks a significant turning point. This influx of personnel isn't just a military deployment. It's a catalyst for profound economic and social changes that ripple throughout the nation. The presence of such a large contingent inevitably alters the existing dynamics, creating both opportunities and challenges for the Filipino people. This sudden surge in population and activity can spark an economic boom, as local businesses thrive, catering to the needs of the new arrivals. Restaurants, shops, and service providers near military bases experience a surge in demand, leading to increased revenue and job creation. This localized prosperity can have a positive spillover effect on the broader economy, stimulating growth and investment. However, this rapid growth also means that resources are strained. Infrastructure, already struggling to keep up with the demands of a growing population, faces additional pressure. Recognizing the potential, Israeli tech and defense companies invest, eager to capitalize on the new opportunities. This influx of foreign investment brings new jobs and advanced hardware, modernizing the country's technological capabilities and boosting its defense infrastructure. The transfer of knowledge and technology can have long-term benefits, fostering innovation and enhancing the Philippines' competitiveness in the global market. Joint ventures emerge in areas like drones, cybersecurity, strengthening the nation's digital defenses, and even agricultural tech like drip irrigation, improving farming efficiency and food security. These collaborations not only boost specific sectors, but also foster a culture of innovation and technological advancement across the country. Socially, the Philippines becomes more cosmopolitan, embracing new ideas and perspectives. This is reflected in interfaith events and cultural exchanges, fostering greater understanding and tolerance between different communities. The interaction between Filipinos and Israelis enriches the cultural landscape, creating a more vibrant and diverse society. However, challenges arise. Managing friction and ensuring goodwill is crucial to maintain social harmony. Open communication, mutual respect, and a commitment to addressing concerns are essential for navigating these challenges effectively. The alliance signals a new, independent Filipino identity, asserting its sovereignty on the global stage. This marks a departure, becoming less reliant on old powers and forging its own path. National pride grows as the country takes control of its destiny, shaping its future on its own terms. The partnership's legacy could outlast the soldiers, leaving a lasting impact on the Philippines. It has the potential of transforming both economies and societies, paving the way for a brighter future. It's a shift from pawn to player on the world stage, asserting its influence and shaping its own narrative. This alliance represents a bold step towards a more independent and prosperous future for the Philippines. Beijing condemns the alliance, seeing it as a direct threat to its South China Sea ambitions. China retaliates economically. Boycotts, investment freezes, and tourism bans hit the Philippines. Israeli tech faces barriers in the Chinese market. Militarily, China ramps up patrols and exercises, raising the risk of standoffs. Disinformation campaigns target Filipino public opinion, sowing discord and doubt. The goal: isolate Manila, weaken the alliance, and pressure the government to back down. The real battle is for hearts and minds, fought online as much as at sea. Every move tests the alliance's resolve and unity. The alliance shakes up the Indo-Pacific. The US welcomes a stronger front against China, but worries about losing influence. Trilateral drills and intelligence sharing become possible, but coordination grows complex. Japan, Australia, and India see opportunity, inviting Israel and the Philippines into regional security networks. ASEAN is split. Some members back China, others quietly support Manila. The alliance exposes regional divisions and forces every nation to reconsider its stance. A new, multi-layered security architecture begins to take shape. The Philippines emerges as a strategic player, not just a bystander. The alliance's true story unfolds in personal moments. Filipino and Israeli soldiers bond over shared hardship, bridging language and culture. An Israeli medic saves lives in a remote barangay, winning local trust. Culinary fusion in the mess hall, coconut milk and shakshuka, Bicol Express for all. Families in Haifa and Cebu share pride and worry, connected by letters and video calls. These human connections become the alliance's emotional core. Compassion and camaraderie do more for unity than any military drill. History is made by ordinary people adapting together in extraordinary times. The alliance's invisible edge is intelligence and cyber warfare. Israeli and Filipino analysts work side by side, tracking Chinese moves from a joint fusion center. Early warnings and real-time data give Manila a strategic advantage. Israeli cyber experts help defend Philippine infrastructure from state-sponsored attacks. Training a new generation of cyber defenders, they hunt malware and secure networks. Offensive cyber tools are developed to disrupt enemy command and control. Victories here are silent. No shots fired, but critical systems protected. This deep, unseen partnership forms the backbone of the alliance's deterrence. The decisive factor isn't firepower, it's the battle for the narrative. If China frames the alliance as foreign interference, public support could collapse. But if the Philippines and Israel highlight sovereignty, partnership, and humanitarian work, they win hearts and minds. A positive story inspires national pride and attracts allies. The IDF become not just soldiers but ambassadors for this vision. Their discipline and community engagement prove the alliance's true nature. In the end, the most powerful weapon is a story well told, of friendship, courage, and defending home. Subscribe for more amazing content. Keep wondering. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.